It's a huge honour, an absolute privilege to be still here, to have given that opportunity to come back to the club, and that was my boyhood team to come through and play for the first team, even just once would have been the dream to have done it on so many occasions now, and have this testimonial match. I just can't wait for it. I'm so excited. It's going to be a huge day for me, my family. It's something we can't wait for.
And Sunderland, the opposition, do you look back there with fond memories from that time all those years ago in the Premier League?
Yeah, absolutely. 5 years I was there. We were in the Premier League the whole time. Had some memorable wins, some big matches. Overall it's great memories. Unfortunately, my time there was blighted by injuries. But in terms of the football and when I did play in the team, it was a great place to play. The fans were absolutely brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing them again, to be able to have this moment with them here as well. The away fans, they travel in numbers, they're absolutely fantastic, and to see them down this end at Tynecastle will be pretty special too.
How good is it to see them back in the English top flight again?
Yeah, it's where they deserve to be. A huge club. I hope they can stay there. We've seen how difficult it's been for the teams getting promoted to stay there, but the Stadium of Light's a special place, and if those fans play their part, then they might get some memorable wins this season as well, and enough to keep them in the league.
Now for you at Hearts, though, you have just signed a new one-year contract here at the club. Not to bring up your age, but you will be 43 in December. Do you still see yourself playing this time next year?
We'll see. I think at this moment in time, this looks like the last year, but you never know. I'd never 100% write it off. I just want to get my body in the best shape possible for this season, play as many games as I can, and who knows, if things go well, then it might not be the end. But at this stage, I'm just giving it kind of 1 week at a time, make sure I'm trying to stay fit and able to play games.
Well, there is a lot of change at the club. Jack McInnes coming in, you've obviously known him for such a long time. What are you looking forward to in terms of working with him?
I think his teams that I've always played against have been really difficult to play against. Always give you a hard game. So I think if he brings that to us, I think that's going to be a great attribute. I know he's spoken to a number of the players already, and everybody said about his enthusiasm and how much he's ready to get started. And he's already given the place a lift just even by speaking to the guys on the phone. So I think everybody's excited and looking forward to getting in, getting started and getting down to work and getting ready for the start of the season. What
are the plans for the season ahead? What are the goals going into this one?
I think Hearts' goals are always the same. You need to be up the top end of the league fighting for European football and getting to the later stages of cups and trying to win one. So that doesn't really change. I think we have the ability to be there, to win something. And that's where we start every single season, so that's what we'll be looking to try and do.
When you look at the investment coming in from Tony Bloom, there has been talk about Hearts going on to disrupt Scottish football. Do you think that is something that this team can achieve and split up the top of the table?
I think that's what we have to try and achieve. That'll probably take time. It's probably not something that's going to happen straight away, but we can see how well the teams that have used the Jamestown analytics system have done. They've won the league in Belgium, which is something going with you recognise the size of the clubs that are there. So it is possible, and I think over time then it is something that will grow into this club and hopefully benefit us and get us closer to the old firm teams and possibly even challenging them on the odd season.
And just moving on to Scotland, how optimistic are you about Scotland's hopes of qualifying for the World Cup?
Yeah, I think we've got a chance. It's such a short group as well, with only the 6 games, and we've got a good squad. The games come after a pre-season, so everybody will be in a good place. They'll be fit from the start of the season, and hopefully we keep the injuries to a minimum. I think that's hurt us in the last few years at different stages. So there'll be players coming back in that haven't been playing a lot of football. So yeah, hopefully everybody gets together. We get that little bit of luck and we can go on and do something special.
And it is a wee while away, but have you thought about being around should that happen?
I try my best. It's the shortest possible term goals at the moment. Week to week, just trying to get myself in the best possible shape to keep going. But obviously that is what's at the end of the season. We all know that the World Cup is there, and we need to do very well in the 6 games to make sure that we're there and we're not in a playoff. But to win the group, it's not impossible. But I think there'll be 2 other teams at least that think they can top that group. So it's there on the horizon. You can't deny that, and it will be something that people are looking at. So we'll do the very best we can to be there.
I'm sure for you the hope of that could possibly be the perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
ending.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be an awful lot of football to be played before then, but that would be the perfect ending. If I could write it right now, that would be the perfect ending. You're right.